Welcome back to the Moonbears Dynasty, and the game says it perfectly here. Please let it end. Now it's referring to the losing streak, but really it's just this awful season that we've had here in season number 1 with our team builder team. So let's end the season here in this episode, and then we can finally get into the off season and basically remake this entire roster from the ground up. So we have our first game here against Syracuse. They're 5-5. They're a Power 4 team. Not expecting really anything out of this game. They're going to start off their first drive with a field goal, taking an early 3-0 lead. And Abbott is still the quarterback. So got the freshman in there. And nothing on the first drive. Syracuse will get the ball again. They're already within our red zone. Here they are on a 3rd down and 1. They're going to get it out to the side. Nice stop there by Castillo, forcing another field goal. But Syracuse will still be up 6-0. Here is Abbott here in the second quarter. This pass is going to go out to Julio Young. He's calling for a block, but no one's there. That'll get us across midfield here, so we do have a nice drive. Here's Young again. Another first down catch for him. Now Abbott off of play action, throwing deep over the middle, and that one is going to be picked off. We had a good drive going there, but Darian Chestnut, the junior safety for Syracuse, will get the interception. You can see Abbott just makes a really poor decision. Syracuse on a 3rd down is going to try to run right up the middle. Carpenter, the defensive tackle, will bring him down. So they actually don't score off the interception. Moonbears will have the ball. Throwing here, there's a penalty down. And they actually roughed Abbott there at the end of the play. So now from the 16, handing this one off to Peters. He's got some running room. He'll get the first, but not much more than that. A few plays later, here's from the 8. We're going to try to set up the screen with Peters. He'll only pick up a couple off of that one. 3rd down and 3. Abbott rolling to his blind side, and he'll be taken right down. So we will bring out Ian Kane and the rest of the field goal unit. They've had a rough season, but they do end up hitting this one, and it's a 3-point game here in the second quarter. Syracuse now with the ball going deep. He threads that one on the first play of the drive. An 81-yard touchdown throw by Syracuse will pad their lead here going into halftime. We had the safety, but he was just a little too late, and then no one on our team is going to be able to keep up with a top receiver from a Power 4 school. So the Moonbears with their probably their last drive of the half. This one's going to go to Bowers. That'll get us across midfield at least. Let's see if we can maybe get into field goal range here. Abbott with all day to throw. Just dump this one off to Peters. They are going to start taking timeouts. 3rd down for Abbott. That ball is going out of bounds. So we're going to try a long field goal, and that one just barely missed. Syracuse here with 5 seconds left. Can they really do anything here before halftime? Chucking it up to the end zone. Doesn't get it, but they do have a flag down. And they're actually going to call defensive pass interference, which is going to give them just enough to get an extra 3. So let's skip right to the second half. Syracuse, they already have a drive they're putting together here. Already down to the 36, throwing over the middle. He has his man. No one's behind him. Touchdown, Syracuse, as they will extend this lead. It is Ross Simmons again, his second touchdown of the day. Now going for 2 as if we're going to come back, but they don't get it. So, still a 19-point lead for Syracuse. Abbott here throwing to the left to Bowers. He can't hold on. That'll end the Moonbears drive. Now back to the Syracuse offense, and the defense will pick up a sack here. On first down, it is Jarian Murray, the senior defensive tackle, about to graduate. So he gets a good play here. One of the last games of his college career. But on a third down, they got a receiver over the middle. He's going to run to the sideline down at the 5. First and goal for the Orange. It'll be a handoff. No one in the area. Touchdown, Syracuse. This one is going to go to LaQuint Allen. Here's the top 25 as we are heading towards the end of the season, so we can maybe see what teams will be in the playoff here in year number 1. Abbott here in the 4th quarter is not going to get this one. The throw to Peters is short. We are going to go for it on 4th down. We get the pass in there, but just a yard short of the marker. Syracuse up by 26 can essentially just run out this game, as there's a first down. That'll take off a huge chunk. Let's skip forward in this drive a little bit. 4 minutes left, and they've got wide open running lanes, as Syracuse will extend this lead to more than 30. So this will probably be Jay Abbott's last drive of the season, as I think Kim is going to get the start in the last game against UMass. So Abbott standing near the end zone. He's going to drop the football. Syracuse is going to recover. There is a flag down. Will we get bailed out here? They're going to call it against us. This is Aiden Kramer, the right tackle. I guess it doesn't really matter. What's the difference between 30 and 40? It will be a 40-point loss for the Moonbears to drop them to 2-9 on the season. One more game left, and we can finally put an end to our suffering in year number 1. Just quickly looking at the stats, they were able to run all over us, and Simmons had the 2 touchdowns. They had 5 sacks on the day. McDonald had that touchdown late in the defense. Abbott did not play well again, still has not thrown a touchdown pass, and I've given him multiple opportunities, so that is why he is being benched here. As we do get some good news, Tim Kaufman, the center, has committed, a 3-star center. That'll be a huge help for us. So you can see some of the bold predictions here. And we have a little bit of recruiting here to go over. Just trying to find some players who don't have any other offers. We have some offensive linemen, and also a safety, and also linebacker is something I've kind of ignored all season. So just going to give out some offers here. Higdon, the middle linebacker, I'll offer to him. And I think also to Sharp. And I'm just going to see how that does going after guys late in the season who don't really have any other offers. We will head in here to UMass, as we could possibly win this game. They are also 2-9 on the season, and they're not exactly a high overall team. And I did end up playing this one. I just wanted to try to at least get, or cap the season off with a win, even though it's sort of meaningless at this point. But we hold UMass to a punt, and then we jump right on the kicker. Valentine responsible for that penalty there. UMass with the fresh set of downs, chucking it straight to the end zone. The Minutemen will take the lead here early in this game. Sterling Gulbon trying to make the most of his senior season, as he's just going to get the step at the last second, makes the grab. Our senior captains, Virgil Bowers and Frankie Flores, are both playing in their last game here, as the Moonbears drive is going to have an early fumble. It's picked up by the lineman. That's going to back us up to a 3rd and 20. Kim starting out the game cold. He's going to get this one to Peters. Gets a chunk back, but still a 4th and 10. So UMass will start here with the ball. They have a 3rd down situation, but they're able to pick it up, getting down to the 38. A lot of space opening up here on the right. We're going to get him down at the 3. Now from the goal line, the handoff. He's going to juke backwards, and he'll punch it in. The sophomore parody for UMass will take this to a 2-score lead. Martin Kim on play action will throw this one to Doyle. He'll be just 1 yard short. We're relying on Peters to pick it up here. They completely stuff him. Might as well go for it. It's the end of the year. Peters on his 2nd attempt will pick it up. A few plays later, it's a 3rd down for Kim. He's got 10 to pick up. Peters only picks up 4. But again, let's just go for it. Who cares at this point? And this one's going to Tyson, so 4 straight plays to the running back does not end up working out for us. UMass now with the ball. They're driving again. Down to the 25. Throwing this one off the curl route. That'll get him another big chunk. Now almost to a goal situation, and they'll get it anyway. Do the Moonbears have anything left in the tank here? Down 21. With just under a minute to go, the pressure is too much for Kim. He throws that one into the dirt. And UMass will repay us for the penalty we got earlier in the game. They're going to jump on the kicker as well. And so we get a second chance here on the final drive. So we get to a 3rd down here. Kim just going to dump this one off to Peters. He makes a nice move. Not enough to get there. 4th down for Peters. We're just going to settle going into half. Nothing we could really do there with only 20 seconds. So the last half of the year, the Moonbears will start out with a nice pass. This one's going to Bowers, as he has 44 yards here in this game. In another 3rd down, we've been killed on 3rd down all day, and it's not going to end there. So let's try again on 4th. Kim, the pressure is way too much. He had no time to throw that ball. We get another turnover on downs. But on the next drive, this is going to be Bowie, Carl Bowie. He will cap off his senior year with an interception here. Keeps both feet in bounds. That would have been good in the pros. And let's see if we can make anything out of it. Not going to start off great there. Loss of 9, as Kim didn't really have anything available. And now a severely underthrown ball will lead to giving it right back to UMass. The nice run will get them to the 13. Now the quarterback's just going to take it for himself, pushing his way in. That will be the 4th the 4-score lead. And at this point, my only real goal was to just score a touchdown here in our final game. And they are seriously challenging this possession. But I think Young had his left foot down on that play before the right one stepped out. So they do agree. Here's another 3rd down. We're not going to convert again. So here's another 4th down. Peters is going to pick this one up. We do end up getting one of these conversions finally. Now on 1st down, Kim throwing to the end zone. Bowers has him, touchdown. So we do break the shutout, and Virgil Bowers in his final game on the team will get a touchdown. So we can at least be positive about that. So UMass now back with the ball. The quarterback's going to run it again, and we completely flip him over. They will punt on that one. The Moonbears now back with the ball, trying to go deep. That one is knocked down and then intercepted. A teamwork interception. And with 4 minutes left, I was really just looking for them to kind of run out the game. But the quarterback will take this one. He's going to not get there, just a yard short. Almost no time came off the clock, and diving forward, the Minutemen will retake their dominant 28-point lead. And Moonbears now on a 4th down, just trying to pick up the 1st down so that we can end the game, but now throwing the pick 6. What a way to end the season. I was really just trying to get a 1st down so that we could, like, run out the rest of the clock. And we end up just giving them a free score. So UMass will destroy us 42-7. And this is technically our rival, so we will be playing them again in the near future, so... But that's going to end off the season. Moonbears finished 2-10. But it will be all up from here, as the next episode will be going into the off season, and we will completely revamp this team. We're only going to be returning maybe 5 or 6 starters in season number 2, so a lot of new faces, and that will be definitely exciting. So I will see you guys there. Goodbye.